Are you an investor and have you been thinking whether you should invest in South Africa this year or not? If you are in that position, then watch on, because this video is for you. In this video, I'll be talking about the 5 reasons, the 5 things that you should be looking at if you want to invest in South Africa in 2021. Welcome to the Business in Africa YouTube channel and thanks for watching. My name is Rofo Chifu. I'm the CEO founder of HR Systems Limited, and for a very long time now I've been helping a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs like you get started on the African continent. So if that's what you're here for, then watch on, because I've got lots in store for you. So don't move a muscle. I'll be right back after the break. Hello guys, hello my Business in Africa YouTube community. My name is Rofo Chifu. I always talk about the best business ideas to invest in Africa. And I have been having a lot of questions from investors like you asking me, which African country should I invest in? I therefore decided to create this. If you're an investor and you want to invest in Africa, then you need this tool. Click on the links in the description box below and download your own copy. Welcome back guys, you're watching the Business in Africa YouTube channel and thank you for being there. This video, let's look at the 5 reasons why you should invest in South Africa in 2021. But before we dive at my list, let's take a small look at the background or the economic background of South Africa. South Africa is a country on the southernmost tip of the African continent, marked by several distinct ecosystems. Island safari destination Kruger National Park is populated by big game. The Western Cape offers beaches, lush windlands around Stellenbosch and Paarl, craggy cliffs at the Cape of Good Hope, forests and lagoons along the Garden Route, and the city of Cape Town beneath flat-topped Table Mountains. The capital of South Africa, or the capitals of South Africa, are Cape Town, Pretoria, and Bloemfontein. The president of South Africa currently is Cyril Ramaphosa, with a population of 58.56 million people as at 2019 according to the World Bank. Official languages spoken in South Africa are Afrikaans, English, Venda, Zulu, Xhosa, Southern Sotho, Tswana, Soga, Northern Sotho, Swati, and Ndebele. So guys, that was a little background about South Africa. And you know why I'm so passionate about talking about South Africa? It's because I've actually been to this country. I've been to Johannesburg, I've been to Pretoria, I've been to Cape Town, and I could get a feel of the country, okay? South Africa is kind of like a very developed country in Africa. It's just like you're not in Africa, you get my point. So that said, let's dive into the 5 reasons why I think you should invest in South Africa in 2021. Now, reason number 1, South Africa is the second largest economy in Africa. Second to Nigeria. Nigeria just, passes South Africa just a little like that. You understand? So this is the second largest economy in Africa. Who doesn't want to invest in such a vibrant economy, okay? With a GDP of over 351 billion US dollars. Come on guys, I'm even sure this beats so many other countries in Europe and America. You understand what I'm talking about? So this is a very vibrant economy. Now let me tell you something, okay, that you probably didn't know. For the over 400 companies in Africa that earn more than 1 billion in revenue on a year-on-year basis, half of that is found in South Africa. So you've got very big telecom companies, construction companies, manufacturing companies that are based there, because South Africa has a vibrant economy. So if you're looking at investing in Africa, then you should think about investing in South Africa this year. Now let's go to point number 2. But before we go to that point, guys, as you know, I just published 2 books on Amazon Kindle. I published that last year in 2020, and they are right here. These are the books right here. You've got the unique business ideas for every African country, and you've also got the African Business Startup BRAINBOX, where you can find all the procedures to set up your company. That's like company creation. You're going to find all the procedures, the estimated timeline and the estimated cost, and of course you want to set up a company, right? So there is highly likelihood that you must start by registering your company. So this tool, not just a book, this tool is going to be very handy for you, okay? So go right now to Amazon Kindle and download these tools, okay? The links are in the description box below, so do that right now. That said, let's go to point number 2. My second reason why I think you should invest in South Africa this year is the fact that South Africa has a very booming property market. You know, real estate is one of the areas where a lot of billionaires, are being made, right? So if you're a billionaire or if you're a businessman and you want to get into real estate business, then South Africa should be where you should get started, because their real estate market is kind of like really structured. They've got, agents. You can be an agent, you can be a broker, you can get into construction. I mean, it's just so structured in such a way that you can make a lot of money out of that. And mind you, there is just so much opportunity in that sector as well, because demand for rents keep going up and there is just so much opportunities in that sector. Okay, so let's go to point number 3. In point number 3, South Africa is a gateway to the sub-region, southern sub-region, right? It is part of the Southern African Development Community made up of 15 countries. So you can think of it, right? This community is kind of like, they do things in such a way that all the other, goods and services, move freely within the community, okay? And also South Africa has very vibrant seaports and airports and has access to other parts of Africa, the Europe and America. So if you want to invest in South Africa, for this reason, your goods and your services and your expertise can actually get into South Africa easily, and that is going to be an advantage for your business. So think about South Africa because of this in 2021. Now let's go to point number 4. A healthy banking system. South Africa has a healthy banking system. What does that mean? South Africa has mature risk control, foreign exchange control, and settlement systems, which has greatly aided international investment and banking. Net interest margins for the country's 4 largest banks have recently been in the 3.5 to 4.5 range, nowhere near as high as what you might find in frontier African countries, but healthy nonetheless. Furthermore, loan-to-deposit ratios in the banking sector are healthy at around 90% on average for the big banks. By contrast, loan-to-deposit ratios of mature European banks are generally over 100%, and US banks not eager to lend are currently at 80%. One might conclude that the South African banking sector is mature from an infrastructure standpoint and healthy from the financial standpoint, coupled with the growth of financial services and broadening reach through microcredit and mobile banking. South Africa's financial sector would seem an attractive destination for investments in dollars. Now let's go to point number 5. On point number 5, South Africa has a wonderful or a very big emerging middle class. What do we mean by middle class? People who are like living poverty and entering into working class, like the middle class. They can afford everything. So this population is growing so much in South Africa, and just come to think of it, over 58 million people are in South Africa, and if this population is growing, it means that they now have high buying power, right? They can buy goods and services, and it's just like everything starts becoming scarce, from water to electricity to real estate to food to just so many other services that you can find around. Okay, now let's look at that in more detail. The consumer industries comprise the third pillar of the South African economy. Ultimately, these opportunities all lead to the same place, the emergence of an African middle class. Therefore, consumer companies are at the core of a successful Pan-African investment strategy and are currently focused on the African consumer. Most known perhaps is ShopRite Holding, a supermarket chain that operates close to 400 stores in 16 countries throughout Africa. Its economies of scale allows it to be able to price leader, and it has branched into value-added services such as ticket sales, pharmacies, liquor stores, and financial services. Though a leader, other companies are sure to follow. So there you have it, guys. Those were the 5 reasons I think you should be looking at investing in South Africa in 2021. Did you enjoy that video? If yes, then let me tell you this. Drop me a comment right now to let me know which other topics you want me to talk about, okay? And also make sure you click on the subscribe button. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you click on the subscribe button already? Thank you if you really did that, and hope you keep subscribing, hope you keep coming back. There are just so many other videos on this channel where we talk about, or where I talk about, the business in Africa, okay? I talk about business on the African continent, you get my point? So click right now to subscribe, drop me a comment, give me a thumbs up to let me know you like what I'm doing here, and you can always contact me. Let's talk about your business, okay? A lot of people try to get to me that, please, I just wanted to help me. See, let me make this thing clear here today, okay? If you're watching right up to this point, know that I'm a consultant, right? And I am here to help you, but at a fee, okay? So it's not kind of like free. I mean, it's for consultancy, okay? So if you're supporting me by watching all my videos, then also support me by paying my fees when you want my time, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I love Africa, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.